On November 14th, 2019, Clayton High School hosted the Missouri Court of Appeals in the auditorium. Many speech and debate and government students were able to watch the two oral argumentations, the State of Missouri versus Sokol Zuko and the State of Missouri versus Donald Curtis Hornsey.
So the Missouri Court of Appeals is what we call an appellate court, and what that means is that a case has already been heard and someone is unsatisfied with the results of that case, and they have appealed that case to another court to hear on certain legal or constitutional grounds. There is nothing that says that the Missouri Court of Appeals has to meet in a particular location. There are certain guidelines that must be followed. There has to be an audio transcript. There are certain kind of like basic procedural things that has to be in place, but there's nothing that ties the Missouri Court of Appeals to a particular geographic setting. So they don't have to meet in Jefferson City or Springfield. They can meet anywhere. And so one of the things they do as part of, I guess, civic outreach is by taking their show on the road, they can then allow students to be able to ask questions of the lawyers, ask questions of the justices, and serve kind of a larger educational role.
I remember thinking it was cool that the Court of Appeals would just come to a high school and hold argumentation. I didn't really think that was a thing, and it made it seem a lot more kind of personable almost.
To me, the most interesting thing is to see the dance that's happening between the lawyers and the justices, to understand, like I had said before, that the facts of the case have already been determined, and that's not what we're looking at here. We're looking at broader, bigger legal and constitutional questions. And to me, I think that that's way different than what you see in a Law and Order case on television, right? It's a different animal.
And I don't think I've ever experienced the law that up close. So I think that was really cool.
We want our students to be able to understand how government operates on the level that is most likely to impact them, and this is a great way to do that, to see how the state courts operate.